boss, cause I have to. Get the money, I'm just trying to floss. Bring them rags through, pay me.
Soundtracking you right now is the sounds of Langston Bristol with Ragu. I feel like, what a way. I love food as well, so why not play this one from him? He's from the States. Hopefully I can get him on the Juice Presents. We've been chatting, so hopefully we'll do a thing. But yes, if you are just locking in right now, guys, you're locked in with the girl K-Slice or Karina, however you want to call me, on the Juice Presents at Voices Radio, Cold Drops Yard. Yeah, excited. This is, like I said, we're back to normal programming, and I'm really excited because this is the time where we introduce the artist ascending of the show. I've actually got two artists ascending, which I actually haven't promoted who they are. And to be fair, actually, if you heard my last show, you'll know who this is. But if you haven't, well, then this is an absolute treat. But I'm really, really excited to have him in the studio. We've been chatting for some time. I've been watching what he does on his radar, and it's some incredible, like, inspirational work projects. Can't wait to get to know him properly as well, get to know his musicality and some of these brand new projects that are coming out, which I feel like he's been teasing us, but I want to get into nitty gritty of it. But without further ado, let me introduce him first with a track. This is T. Peters with Morning. I absolutely love this track. I've been listening to some of the stuff that he's been sending me, and I can't lie, I'm crazy about it, and I hope you guys are going to be crazy about it. But yeah, straight after this, I've got him in the studio right now. If you're on the Mixcloud, you can see him as well, so love. But yeah, if you're not, stay tuned because we're going to be straight into conversation. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah. I wake up in the cold, get the dressing gown. My blood boils for the task of never letting down. My focus right, my interface is narrow-minded. I might check my vocal tone when sunning minors. Little rappers, they know the levels, my bar is highest. I can't sign up to a label that controls my timing. I feel like Midas dropping jewels, do the data mining. And I don't bat an eyelid to any copy miming. I did my job already and I'm a living case study. I started from the bottom but now I'm in my own lane, my G. That's an example of working hard, go at your pace, my G. Yeah, look, feeling like I'm rolling on my course. Everything's a cycle, do a tour. Yeah, might hurt myself falling on the floor, but when I get back up I cycle more. Yeah, feeling like I'm rolling on my course. Everything's a cycle, do a tour. Yeah, might hurt myself falling on the floor, but when I get back up I cycle more.
Nothing's easy in this road of life. Yeah, through the wind I keep a steady vibe. Yeah, sticking notes on my wall. I can't stay comfortable. All of my goals in the storm. I can't stay still, I won't go.
Need to work on answering the phone, yeah. Even when I think I'm in the zone, yeah. People that do love me wanna know, yeah. If I'm really fine when I'm alone, yeah. And they're always there when my heart's broke, yeah. Ease the pressure from my hands when I self-choke. Hate when I'm up, try call me on my cell phone. How'd you get this number? You were blocked, hold the dial tone. When I'm in the mix, the main frequency is my tone. Never skip a beat, I write my lines like a metronome. You can count on me to be the soundtrack of your steps, my bro. I let go of feelings through a song, I cannot cry. You know my past, and if you don't, you'll never get me. I got scars, lost some dogs, found myself through these bars. Now I'm trapped, making songs. Yeah. Feeling like I'm rolling on my course. Everything's a cycle, do a tour. Yeah, might hurt myself falling on the floor, but when I get back up I cycle more. Yeah, feeling like I'm rolling on my course. Everything's a cycle, do a tour. Yeah, might hurt myself falling on the floor, but when I get back up I cycle more.
Nothing's easy in this road of life. Yeah, through the wind I keep a steady vibe. Yeah, sticking notes on my wall. I can't stay comfortable. All of my goals in the storm. I can't stay still, I won't go.
T. Peters, Morning, and I've got him in the show. I'm so excited to introduce him. I feel like this was a perfect track to go straight in. But yeah, without further ado, this is the Artist Ascending on Voices Radio. The Juice presents T. Peters. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. It's so nice to have you.
Thank you.
So big love for coming through. I know we've been chatting for like the longest of times to get you here, and I'm so excited that we got you here.
Honestly, I seem very chill when I came in here. But when I was on the way, I was like, yeah, it's time. I can become a Karina finally.
I love it. Also, I'm loving this fit. I can't lie. You're looking very fresh.
Thank you.
Come on. Talk to me about this track and talk to me about the features on this track as well, because they make so much blends and it mixes with hip hop and soul, and the melody is crazy. Yeah. So I'd love to unpick the track if you don't mind.
Yeah. So that one's Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Perfect for the morning show. Because, it's just a nice lo-fi, jazzy hip-hop song that I wrote with one of my favourite producers called Mensing, and we worked together a lot on different songs and projects. And, yeah, we always have, this nice, international collab where everything's just smooth. You'd think that because we're from different places in the world, it would be, hard to make music. But actually, with him, it's just so easy. He just sends me instrumentals. In, the next 30 minutes, I write the whole verse or the chorus. Cause
do you just do that in, one session?
Sometimes, especially with his music with me. It's just so, my type of vibe that it's just easy to write over. And I like talking about, just normal things, what it's like being in the morning, trying to get your work done. So I wrote the whole song, even, the chorus. And then I just knew, okay, we need to get a singer now. Someone that can actually sing. So
you can sing. What do you mean?
I can do a little bit of singing.
You can sing.
At that time.
No, sorry, not sing. Sing. You can sing.
We're learning still. We're moving towards that. But in 2021, I was not singing. Which is when I made this. And my friend Devin, who was also a musician, she's still a musician. We had 2 songs that we were working on, a bunch of music, and she had the perfect voice for the track. So I got her to sing it, and then we got this famous trumpet player from Germany called Flocalist.
I know him. Oh my God, no way. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I said he's famous, and he's you shouldn't know him. You should know him.
No, I know him. I think he's played on a couple of other tracks with other artists that I know. So yeah, mad.
Wow. So yeah.
Small world. Wow, that was great. I feel like this project was very much not a friends and family project, but it was very much your close friends and people that you kind of hanged with and love to kind of work with. It just kind of snapped. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Sick. I know we're going to be talking about the brand new project that is hopefully dropping September 6th.
Well, the song
or 7th. Well, yeah, the song is. But the project will be coming out very, very soon. Well, pending, shall we say. But before we get into that conversation, I feel like we have to take a couple of step backs and talk to us about kind of your existence with music and why that connection. Why was music for you, sort of thing?
Well, for me, music just been a part of my life. But I never, attach myself to it properly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I would produce, when I was 7, I'd be on my computer making beats. When I was 15, I'd be a YouTuber reviewing anime and Japanese shows. Then while I was doing that, I always had ideas oh yeah, let me just write a rap about the show that I'm watching as if I'm the character. So I would do these random things that were nearly musical, but I would never commit.
Okay.
Because I was super shy. I was super shy.
No, you're lying.
Yeah. I was not doing anything public. But even if I had a YouTube, it was a secret.
It was just
no one knows.
It.
No one's gonna find it. Even now.
Is it still up?
I don't know. He knows.
We're gonna find it.
But now that I'm in the future, it got to a time where I was doing so many things that were distracting me from what I liked doing, which was music. I ended up being a videographer for celebrities. So I did Little Pump. He had a show, and I did his part of his tour in Nottingham.
Yeah.
And I was filming him, and I was I don't know if I should do this, because then if I do this job, I have to go to America with my camera and just focus on this all out. And I was just you know what, I went to it, I did the gig, and it was almost like some spiritual attack, fam, because someone dashed a smoke grenade on stage. All
Oh,
my
mad.
equipment was there. So when everyone evacuated, I had to abandon my equipment. And when I came back, all the equipment was gone. So
You're lying.
no lie.
Oh my God. So what
yeah.
did you do?
What did I do? I walked away. I walked home.
Would you,
I
what,
went-
without your stuff?
I accepted
No,
it. They gave
I
it away.
can't.
I came back to it and they were like, yeah, we gave it away to the other team, the American team. And I just didn't bother chasing them because I just thought to myself, you know what? I actually don't care. like, and this is quite sad that I don't care. Like, if this was music, like if this was like my microphone or like my notepad with lyrics on it, I'd be crying. I'd be so devastated. So just let me know that actually it's time to like cut out all of those distractions and just focus on work. So I just called it working season, and now it's like 6 years in the future.
Mad.
So yeah.
That's crazy. And then, like, I guess it was those kind of little moments of, yes, you on YouTube and you writing verses for those things. And I guess that kind of like led to then actually caring about lyricism and then jumping on bars, like jumping on that stuff. Crazy. Have your family always been musical as well? Or is that just something that you've always just been like, no, I'm the musical one, no one else is?
You know what? I think my family is quite musical.
Okay.
But not all of them obviously like pursued it. Like my mum wanted to be a dancer when she was
Crazy.
younger. All my cousins are like super artists. Like one of them is a model. Another one is a singer who lives in like Canada.
Crazy.
His name's Ryan Peters. Actually, he's not that anyway. He changed his name. He changed his name. It's I Am the Living now. My other cousins in like Amazon TV show. Like
Crazy.
we're all like doing creative stuff, but it's not like we're the creative family. We
Yeah.
just do the stuff. I don't know why we're like that. We're kind of humble with it. We just do our missions. So.
Yeah. Oh man, that
Yeah.
sounds so nice. And I guess like it's a nice progression to, like you say, 6 years down the line, and here you are creating some gorgeous stuff. I mean, you've had so much support along the way, and you've worked with some incredible like producers and singers, musicians, selectors. I'd love to touch on that, and like just kind of viewing your work and your repertoire as it is now, and love to talk about some of the producers that you worked with, and like how amazing and jelly it just was.
Yeah, my producers are very cool.
Yeah, man.
But, yeah. Before I do that, I just want to say shout out to Jordan Peters.
Come on,
because that's my
come
cousin.
on.
I didn't say his name when I was talking. I was like, oh my god, I need
I should do that.
I need to love my family quick. So I just want to say that quickly. But anyways, producers, Mensing.
Yeah.
Honestly, like my whole journey, I've been like on an international networking thing. So like I didn't actually know many real life people
Okay.
when I was making music. Like I was always on WhatsApp or Discord. So like him being in Germany, my other guy that's produced some of the music you're gonna hear, James Cliff. I think he's from Philadelphia, in America. You know what I'm saying?
You got a States like presence about you as well.
Really?
Yeah.
How have you even been?
Have you not?
No.
You need to go.
I want to go.
You need to.
You should go.
You have like a States presence about you, like, and also I feel like that kind of reflects in the music that you've created as well. Like it's that, it's that kind of not harshness, but it's like, I'm here, like I'm present. Not that the UK is shy, we're not shy, but like, it's that kind of, when I hear, well, anyone that will know the difference, and I think everyone that I've spoken to about will understand it as well. When you hear soul and hip hop and spits from the States and then spits from UK, it's like they're completely different vibe. They're great in their own different ways, but like I think there's something about the States where it's really punchy, but in a good way. Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear it.
Do you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that kind of reflected, and like even though some of the bars that you do are very chill and they're like very lo-fi bedroom beat sort of vibe, it still has a punch. I don't know. Would you agree? I don't know.
I would agree. Honestly, like I grew up on both. Like I grew up on like Graham, like Getz, Kano. These are like my favorite rappers. in the UK. But then, so obviously there's like the energy and the drive to like rap fast and like do all these cadences and stuff. But then I also grew up on like a lot of American music, whether it's like Tribe Called Quest, Kendrick, Biggie, all of them were rapping on these slower beats, like 90 BPM.
Yeah.
And so, like, unlike grime, where you almost have to be aggressive because you're rapping super fast.
This is it. Yeah.
On
100.
their one, it's a lot more about the character of the voice. And I think one thing my friend always said is like, fam, your voice is so distinct. Like, I don't know anyone that sounds like you, like literally even when I speak.
True.
So I just try to make sure my voice on a song always like has a bit of character in it. So I guess that's probably why it sounds so
Yeah.
in different ways.
Do you think that's kind of like your trademark when it comes to musicality and like some of the songs that you've produced so far? Like, do you think that because your voice is so unique and no one's really heard it before, it's like that's TPers, like we know who you are?
I think so, because honestly, that's like the determining factor as to whether I drop a song or finish a song. Like sometimes I'll write a song on a beat that I think sounds cool, and like I'll record it and I hear my vocal and I'm sounding off, like I'm not sounding correct, and I'm like, nah, this isn't good for my voice. Not even the lyrics. The lyrics might be good, but my voice, how it sits on the thing, I think it has this very specific like needs.
Yeah.
So
You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
yeah.
That's how I feel. Like I feel like you have to constantly make sure that, not necessarily that you're creating music because that's it. Obviously you can go in so many different like visions and genres, etc. But knowing that this is where I need to sit is kind of remarkable, and that's a really cool way of thinking as well. So props on you, man.
Thank you.
Do you feel like you'd move like into different genres? I know you have had a few like dips and pieces into many different stuff, but like, do you think you would go quite far into more, I don't know, more soul-y stuff, maybe more harder stuff, more grimy, like what's your thoughts on that? Would you even like go on those spectrums?
Honestly, my goal is actually going off that voice conversation.
Okay.
Like, my goal is actually to be one of the most versatile artists
Hear it.
in the UK. So like when I'm making the chill beats, like that's just like a bag that I get in and people enjoy it. But also because of my voice being so distinct, I think that I can use it in different places. So I used to be a spoken word poet.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to sing. I'm always trying to do different things. Or even today, I think the type of music that might get played, it will be very different from just like the normal jazzy stuff. So I'm definitely like, I've got a lot of different types of music in the bag, from rock to grime to all of that. So there's no like, I don't box myself in. All I say is, if I make music, it's always going to be chill, catchy, or conscious. So
I love that. I heard that, and I was actually going to touch upon that because I love that catchphrase. That's so captivating, and it's very like unique as well. Like people just know that it's going to be those things. That's mad. I love that. I know you quickly touched on poetry because I feel like we're going to chat into that anyway, and some of the stuff that you've kind of built in and some of the projects that you've done alongside music. But I feel like poetry is a real like strong one for you. Like it means a lot. I'd love to unpick that if you don't mind.
Poetry means a lot to me. Yeah. Like that's how I started. Like the only reason why I'm making music, honestly, in the way that I'm making it, I think, is because I listened to like spoken words when I was like 15, 16. Like doing my GCSEs, I was listening to like Sully Breaks and George the Poet, and like it was the only like type of music, lyrics.
Have you done poetry nights as well? Yeah, I thought
used
so.
to compete. I did uni slams, like a slam poetry competition. I used to like do gigs over it. And
I hear it. Yeah, because I saw a couple of bits from you in the past, like when I was doing research and stuff, and like I knew you were into poetry and you did some stuff. So no, that's cool.
Yeah, man, I studied as well. I got my degree in English, so I had to make sure I got the poetry and I had to by force. I love it. Even though I don't write like poems anymore, I get people that push me. So even when I write songs, I think of it in that type of sense as well.
Way.
And there's artists like that are really doing well. Like there's this place called Flow Poets, by Floetry, if you know her. You should know her. She had the song anyway. Anyway, there's her, this girl called YA, Chevelle Fraser Rose. All of these people, there's a whole community of people that make like energetic spoken words, like the things that actually make you feel powerful. So I dabble and go back to those events every now and then as well. Yeah. Just to make sure I know how to write.
Crazy.
So yeah.
I love that. And also you do, like, I just want to say how versatile you are. You're not just an artist, and we're going to talk about your music just in a bit, but you're also versatile in other areas as well. And I think that's amazing. To be like a 360 is mad. And I don't know if that's just a lot in general, like to be a 360. Do you know what I mean?
I like to say, like, one of my mentors was like, you know what, like, honestly, because he's the same.
Okay.
His wisdom.
Okay.
And one thing he says is that, like, he doesn't try to balance all of these things. He tries to make them work in harmony.
Love
So
that.
for me, in my career, I say I have a music career because I do music. I'm a program producer at a charity. I do all of these different things that are like music and music business, but I try to make them work in harmony. So when I go to the workplace and I'm doing like a public speaking thing about, I don't know, like AI and technology to young people, to me that's helping TP is the music artist, because letting people know that like what I enjoy anyway. So I'll just make sure I bring my cameraman or I bring my camera and I film that and put it as actual content for my own brand as well. So everything works in harmony. So it doesn't like, it's a lot for a good thing because they all work together. I wouldn't take a job that doesn't allow like my life to have harmony in it.
I hear it.
That's what I'm saying. Like even when I left uni, I said I'm not getting a normal 9 to 5 ever, unless like
Wait,
it's
was never?
like I would never like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's not gonna be harmonious. If I'm working in a certain job, like it's not gonna help.
No, I
So
hear it.
yeah, I really take care of the type of work I take still.
Gosh, that's so cool. Amazing. I know we're gonna chat upon the project just after this. I'm gonna play the rest of this track, and this is called Daydream, and then we're gonna play a couple of more tracks from yourself, and then we'll check the project. I feel like we need to talk about it. But yeah, keep it locked, guys. This is by Ashley Henry with Daydream. So yeah, enjoy.
It's our time, daydream. Come to life, daydream. I don't know where to start, but I'll start with you. Please don't ever drift far and just cut me loose. Please leave the door ajar when the nights are loose. It might sound so bizarre, but at least it's true.
I've been here waiting to choose, now all I got is a piece. Baby, I'm not here to lose, no, I'm not here to earn. Of all the things you could do, you could have given me the peace. I'ma leave it to you, but I'ma hurt
I might demand it's not a choice. I'm way too sexy as an option. The vibrations in my voice going crazy at the function. I am someone to avoid if you're trying to keep your options. I am someone to avoid if you're trying to keep your options. I bet my girl was expensive. I'm living with bigger expenses. Gee, that's all because I respect her. How could I know when to spoil my beat? I have the key that she let in. She don't treat love like a weapon. Me, I can be petty dependent. So I don't want family bother with me. No, no. This shit is bigger than you and I. So if you're bearing my fruit, your eyes see you ain't got nothing to prove to mine. See you at tea time, you wouldn't decline. For you want some me time, you've been the cake, I've been the tea. Leave it, watch, you don't even need time. You wanted something to do, maybe just give me my peace. Please, it's something I need. I mean, the head was clean, but think of my dream. I got a business to keep, bigger than me. What do you think? Working, I got a lot coming up to certain. I got a lot coming up to certain.
I've been here waiting to choose, now all I got is a piece. Baby, I'm not here to lose, no, I'm not here to earn. Of all the things you could do, you could have given me the peace. I'ma leave it to you, but I'ma hurt it into
I'm quite a picture, I know I'm confident. I'm quite a picture, I know I'm confident. I'm quite a picture, take mine. I'm quite a picture, I'm fine. I get it, let's go. Pull up your phone, you'll be my girl. I'll get the bim bam when I get back home. Who's on my sheets, not in your hole. She feeling my belly, she know what I need. I go with a lover, she know what I feed. And I'm doing the dishes, I have her on speaker. The sexiest voice, it's one of your features. I might demand, it's not a choice. I'm way too sexy as an option. The vibrations in my voice going crazy at the function. I am someone to avoid if you're trying to keep your options. I am someone to avoid if you're trying to keep your options. You wanted something to do, maybe just give me my peace. Please, it's something I need. I mean, the head was clean, but think of my dream. I got a business to keep, bigger than me. What do you think? Working, I got a lot coming up to certain. I got a lot coming up to certain.
I've been here waiting to choose, now all I got is a piece. Baby, I'm not here to lose, no, I'm not here to earn. Of all the things you could do, you could have given me the peace. I'ma leave it to you, but I'ma hurt it into me. I'm quite a picture, I know I'm confident. I'm quite a picture, I know I'm confident.
Brand new project. This is coming out on the 6th of September. Very, very close. I think like what? It's less than a week to go?
Yeah, just over a week.
Come on. What is going on? Confidence. This is the track that we want to talk about because It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I love it. It's so good. I think we were literally just chatting like off mic earlier, and I feel like there's so much to unpick with the track, with the actual song title itself. I think confidence can be a lot of things, you know. And I'd love to know the perspective of this, like how it was written, when was it written, the process. I want to hear it all. So enlighten us. This track is amazing, by the way. I'm excited.
Well, I mean, yeah, I love the track too. And I made it in a time where like I was actually really struggling with music.
Crazy.
Like I was trying to release like music all up until then, and actually like because I was independent, I wasn't like fully aware. Like I was learning about the music industry, but I wasn't fully understanding, and I was on a journey of understanding different things. So I'd be trying to release music, and I'd always find like hurdles that would like actually knock my confidence with releasing certain songs. So like whether it's like issues with like labels or like people in my team having the not the right environment, you know what I'm saying? And it's because of that, it makes me like really worried about like how I was directing myself with music.
Crazy.
So I made this song and a couple other songs like in an effort to like regain my sense of like confidence.
Get
Because
you
the
back
music,
in.
yeah, literally, like I just wanted tracks that like I felt really represented me, really like manifested the version that I wanted to be, and I'd have like a sense of control again, because actually like I'd be able to do something for myself with my squad, like how I used to do it, which is just like making tracks with someone online or like good friends that I met, like Chevelle, who's on the song.
Shrev's amazing. I'm so gassed
Yeah.
that you got on the track. It's mad. I love it. I think you guys really blend so well as well. Hopefully you get to do some more music together.
Well, the whole project is like just us two for the first half of it. So like the first like
Crazy.
5 songs is me and her. Either I produced it, my producer James produced it, or Chevelle's like singing on it or playing bass. So there's quite a lot of her coming. So yeah.
I love it. I think, the track really kind of represents you. And I love that, like going back to your roots, going back to what you feel like made you confident in the first place to create this artist life. I think the track really represents, there's like something cool, twang, like fresh about it. It's crazy. I'm excited for people. I mean, people have heard it, but I'm excited for it to drop and it to be like just constantly played. It's probably like an anthem that you want to hear at the end of the summer, and you're like, yeah, this is me and my crew like vibing, doing what you're doing, and I feel like the track is for the people, which is amazing. In terms of like the writing process, was this something that you had a long time to do, or was it very much like talk to me about the sessions, like what was it like?
So like what the writing process of this song and other songs in the project represent for me is to know that like everything that I thought would give me confidence was actually just like a warm-up before I could have like the real thing. And I know like there's gonna be a time where I'll have like the real sense of confidence. So every song in here is like kind of like this human experience of people like, you know, clinging to different things in life that can make you feel confident. So for me at that time, it's like could be money, could be girls, like women, like relationships. It could be like success and like fame, all of these different things. Like I've actually like tried to seek those things and actually like have that be the thing that allows me to feel like I'm confident, even like health as well and fitness.
100.
But the thing is, all of those things actually disappear. They all actually like go up and down constantly. Some of those things die. Some of those things do you know what I'm saying? It's never like a forever thing. And for me, confidence like it's something that's constant. Like it doesn't change. So if I can say that I'm confident in something, it's because I know that it's actually going to complete its mission
100
fully. So I can never really be confident in things like my fitness, for example. Because there was a time, fam, where man was just like doing maddest pull-ups, like muscle-ups, which is really you're like flinging yourself up.
I hear.
I could like climb like a mountain and feel like I'm the guy back in like 2019.
Oh my
But
god,
then-
see?
Yeah, I thought I was the chosen one, fam. Like Oh my days.
I had a PT and everything. Like literally,
Is it?
2019 was like, oh, this is the year of like looking fly, but like in a confidence way. And then yeah, like I wanted to look a certain way for graduation, and I did. Can I just say, like, my graduation was
Cheers.
sensational.
Sure.
But like, yeah, after that, I was like, that's it now.
Honestly, fam,
That was it.
when COVID hit, like,
Done.
I was not dreaming like that. So now we talk about climbing fam, I can't climb like a stairs like
Yeah,
that.
no.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. So that's how you know, like, you can't be super confident in many things. But I think coming from like my background, which is like my faith life and all of these type of things, like, I actually just believe that there's like a true confidence that I can have when I throw away like all of those things. So this project and writing the songs, it was like before I felt that, but while I was learning to feel that. So it's like a lot of like human experiences. Like, this one song would be when I felt most confident for some reason, and another one would be how that same thing that made me feel confident, which might be like a relationship or something like that,
Yeah.
actually deteriorated, and I don't feel confident. So it's like the up and down.
That's crazy,
So-
isn't it? How that works. Like,
Yeah.
just like different moments in life can really like push and pull you like in different directions. And either like, yeah, I don't know. Like recently, maybe this is actually so ironic because like recently I've been feeling really confident, but like just like confident in my craft and just confident in life as well. And it's just like this burst, but then I know in like a couple of months time it might change again. It might push me over here, you know. But it's crazy how that moves and how either you adapt it as an artist or you adapt as like just you as a person, like how you can control that level as well, and having that balance, which I feel like that's very you, like just wanted to be in harmony, balance in
Yeah.
all ways.
Yeah. I try not to let anything like take me away from like my main missions. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's music or other things that I could choose to cling to confidence with, I try not to like get too gassed about those things. I
Yeah.
just try and do them and know that it will help me just like have the resilience to like push through when things are actually down. But I try not to like idolize nothing. I just try to push forward.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess it is a harmonious thing. like I'm saying.
100. And like, talk to me about the producer. How did you guys meet for this one? Was this someone that you kind of just met through, like you say, like Discord, or was this person that kind of approached you, or you approached them? Like how did that conversation go?
So this guy, James Cliff, I've been working with him since 2018.
Crazy.
We released only like one song called Pressure.
Yes. Yeah, I know Pressure.
And I was introduced to him from another guy that I met online called No Home. And so me and him, since 2018, have been making like a style of music that's just not on my page. It's always like trap, R&B, kind of energy kind of songs, poppier songs. And so we've just been making that behind the scenes, but actually I never had the, I guess you could say, confidence to like release any of that. So I just stayed on like the jazzy hip hop thing while me and him were working on songs like this in the background. So yeah, I met him from years ago. We haven't met in real life yet. I'm looking forward to the time when I go to the US and that happens. But yeah, like that's my guy. Like we talk all the time.
Yeah.
And then obviously Chevelle, she's also there. She didn't produce actually. She songwrote with me. So
Crazy.
yeah.
I love that. It's so many different connections. And like you say, it's so nice to also have an open eye from international artists as well. They give such a different flavor to
Definitely.
tracks. Like something that you, like you say, you wanted to play like the chilled, lo-fi, like all of that jazzy stuff. But then to create a track like this, which is like punchy, super like exciting, sort of sexy in a way as well. Like, it's just like feeling yourself. I love that. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for you. What are we expected for the project as a whole? Like, what are we thinking? What's the vibe?
Honestly, I want people to see like, I want it to be like a soundtrack. So it's very versatile. You'll have songs like this. You will still get like some kind of hard, conscious rap, like type of things you might hear on like a Kendrick Lamar type of vibe.
Yeah.
You'll hear like all sides of me. So the original title for the project, and I don't know if it will change or not,
Yeah.
was Confidence Side 2, because I was going through the process of like showing my listeners the different sides of me. So I had one called Compliments, that was the first one, and now we're on Confidence, which is like the side of me that like is tackling confidence in different ways. So obviously with that comes different experiences, different sounds and energies and moods and stuff. So just expect there versatility. I love the features on that project as well. Yeah, it's a cool one still. It's very different.
Mad.
Yeah, it's very different. I don't think there's many UK artists that sound like this, and I think it's
Yeah.
because of the different network I have and the
Yeah.
different experience. So I'm excited.
100. And I feel like there's a scene as well that needs to be filled. Like you said, there's not really many artists doing this. So to have a UK artist do this, it just fills a gap in the market that needs filling. And it's exciting. I'm really excited to hear the rest of the project. I'm excited for Confidence to drop first and foremost. Yeah, have you showed the song to anyone else in the making, or was this like an exclusive play? I don't know. Did we get something really cool?
Honestly, you're the first person to hear this master. Definitely.
Oh my God.
I haven't showed anyone the final version.
Hey,
And this song's been like around for like a year now, over a year. So
mad.
I'll show people the old versions, but this is like
This is
the
it.
first time I've ever played Confidence.
We heard it here first, guys. This is it. Like, this is the track that you're going to be streaming next week.
Please.
Please and thank you. No, this sounds super vibes. I'm so excited. I guess sort of like some of my kind of summary is what is next for TPers. What's in the pipeline? Can you say if you've got any gigs? I know you've done a lot of Sofars as well. Like what? Yeah, I want to know.
Honestly, yeah, I did it. So last year I did so many shows, and the year before that I did like a show every other week. So that's like 30 shows. This year took a break in a way just to like focus on like music and like other missions. I mean, my manager's John here, and like
Come on, John.
I've been doing a bunch of cool stuff, like stuff with like tech and like all of these fun things. But the reason why I haven't performed so much is because I really want to have like a super headline show where it's like a once in a time experience.
Yeah.
So I'm working towards that, releasing this music, and also like honestly, I'm in like my side quest phase. Like I want to be a YouTuber, fam. So like man's got
Come
my
on.
YouTuber camera to be vlogging. I want to show people what it's like being an independent artist in the UK that also works a little bit in the music industry, but doesn't let that stop him from actually having a musical career as well.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to show people what it can look like, and like, yeah, what that experience is when you actually don't stop working just because you've got other things in life like marriage and work and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do, to be honest. So it's a lot of music and a lot of side quests, like reviewing technology and doing random pop-up shows and stuff. So that's what I'm here for
I
right
love
now.
that.
So if you want to follow that type of journey and see your artists like level up in a very different way, I want to put the effort into documenting that in a very interesting way. So
Come
yeah.
on. Yes. No, I'm excited. I think this is really cool, and it's so interesting to also give an eye how a independent artist navigates themselves in that realm and that scene. I think not many people know what the ins and outs are. So the fact that you can document that, but in a really cool way so that people can understand you as well. And even people that might be in the same boat as you can be like, I relate with this guy. Like, I completely understand where things are going. So that's super vibes. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I'm really excited for all the projects. I'm excited to see you shine, man. I think your flowers are coming. They're like, I hear them. They're coming. And you've put so much work in all the stuff that you've created so far. So big love as always. I feel like it's only right to kind of end with a track of yours.
Yeah.
Is there a particular track that you want to come through?
Oh, I kind of want to play another secret one.
Okay. You want to give the people a bit of a secret one?
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
If you have, know what? So there is a record where the most I basically produced it. It was my first ever production.
Is this your own
song.
thing?
Yeah.
God.
So
Gang,
I wrote
okay.
a song with Chevelle as a songwriter.
Okay.
Her name's Chevelle Fraser Rose, so not just Chevelle.
Yeah.
And I produced it, and I'm really proud of that because I was wanting to produce for somebody else. I am on the song. It's called Down Down. It's also on the project, and it's gonna go on her own project as well as a single. So if you can play Down Down, if you have Down Down,
Where is it?
and if not, I have an alternative.
Do we have it?
There it
Yeah,
is.
we do. Oh my God, exciting.
So yeah, this is how TP sounds when he makes it a beat.
I love it. Just remind the listeners your handles and where we can find you on all the streaming platforms.
Yeah, you can find me at Instagram, TikTok, also YouTube at by T Peters. That's BYTEEPETERS. So you can find me there. And also my name is T Peters. Go stream TEE Peters online everywhere you can.
Come on, my G. Thank you so much for coming through. Let's play this exclusive, Down Down, produced by yours truly.
Yeah.
This is a special one.
Yeah.
No one's heard this, so yay for me. Enjoy, guys. Let me know what you think of the track.
The hues of you got me swimming in the deepest of blues, yearning for conversation, situation is becoming